So you wanted to have the example of your data set, and according to that, the example of article, section, and those particular tags. And one more thing is you wanted to have the drawing also for your own data set. Right, so that's what I'll show you here for our subject data visualization 3160717 and with HTML5 canvas. Right. So first of all, let me show you the article and those things. The structure we have already seen, right? Header, then navigation, article, section, a site, footer, right? This we can understand very well, right? And for that, we have seen the tags also. How to write that, that is to us. Now let me show you the example combining all this. I think I haven't shown you this diagram, right? Let me show you that, then after I'll show you the example. See, dialog is very simple. What we write over there is dialog open. Say we are writing the text for that. This is an open dialog window, right? I want to have some more text inside this, so I'll write that and end dialog, right? So this is what we have to use. Now, how the output we will be able to see for this dialog is this one. It is not dialog box the way we are having said this is the error or okay, cancel. That type of dialog is not there, but it is something like this, right? Now see, I'll give you the complete example of header, footer, figure, article, section. But before that, are you having any question? Why are we using this article? Why are we using this section? Because see, when we are writing article, it is not going to create article for you or some different look. Whatever sections will be using inside that, there will be using say H1 tag or H2 tag or P tag. That only will be seen as the visualization. Yes or no? So why should we use such tags? What's the importance of it? We are using H1 tag, H2 tag, P tag, or any other tag to show the output. If we are using figure, in that also we are using the IMG tag, right? Figure, if we are using, it is the image tag. With that only we can display the image. If I am using article, there also I'll be having the P tag or any other tag. So why should I use it? Does it have any meaning? Meaning means, I mean to say, can we see any visualization with such tags? No, we cannot. If I do not use H1 tag, I cannot see the visualization of it. That big bold letters text is there. Without H1 tag, I cannot get. So what's the difference or what is the meaning of using this article, section, navigation, figure, all these tags? Why should we have that? Why HTML5 is having all these tags? It is useless, don't you think so? According to visualization. But they are used, or you can say they are called as semantic tags. Semantic, typically, semantic means meaning. What meaning? Article, what meaning it gives us? If I say you have to write one article, right? So typically what you think in your mind that I have to write, say 2-3 pages, some text. Inside that I'll be giving few titles, few sections, right? This is what we understand. Yes or no? Yes, right? So when we use such tags, it is giving the meaning of our HTML5 document, which human as well as the automated softwares will be able to have the idea, right? See, meaning, it gives meaning, right? Header, you can understand. Header means it is available at top only. You are not going to use header at the bottom, isn't it? H1 tag you can use throughout your document. Nobody is going to say that you cannot use H1 here, right? Tags you can use anywhere. That is the syntax, but the meaning, meaningful, that you can make with the help of such semantic tags. NAV, navigation, you can understand it is a link only. It will take you to the other page, right? So these are the semantic tags. And that is what is the importance of our HTML5, because it provides the semantic tags, right? That is why we are using it. Otherwise you can have the question, अरे क्यों use करना है, फालतू में इतना ज्यादा कोड लिखना है, right? It is not fun. It gives a meaning. अब किसी बंदे को चाहिए, I want to have only copyright information from this page, वो कहाँ पे ढूंढेगा? उसको ढूंढना पड़ेगा H5 टैग कहाँ, या किसी ने लिखा होगा सिंपल टेक्स्ट में, so that he has to find a particular word that is copyright. I haven't written that copyright word, but I have written the text. If I'll say that Swift VXI is authorized by Amit Choksi, so that is what I want to say, but I haven't written that it is copyright this, that, or something. I have written that. So from where you can get this information? From the tags, you cannot have such information. So that we can get with the help of such semantic tags, right? That is what is the importance of this tags. Okay, which tags? Semantic tags, right? And that's what we have started with when we have seen the difference between HTML4 and HTML5. That HTML5 is having these semantic tags, right? Okay. So that's what I am showing here for my data set, that is the car. So I'm showing you here, say doc type HTML, that is always there. HTML body is also there. You can have head, meta tag here, right? If I'll write all those things, I'll not be able to fit the things, other code, right? And the importance for this subject is to show you this code. Okay, so do not say, ma'am, आपने तो meta tag लिखा नहीं है, हमें बोलते हो. No, it is not. Okay? You write it. Now here, header I am writing. There I am saying H1, introducing my car, right? Okay. Article. Now I want to write about this. Article means for a particular topic you are writing, right? So for that I have used article. Then section. One article can have multiple sections. That is but obvious, right? Are no. This is a general example. Sorry, huh? This is not my. Yes, this is my example. Okay, that was the general example. So title is similar, no? Okay, so we can see here. This is article. Now I am saying H2. That is BMW. About car, I am writing the article. Okay, so BMW. Then for that, I am giving some text. BMW is very costly car too, right? Article ending. I may not end it here, but as I wanted to show you that we can use it this way also, that's why I have put it. You can have article started, article ending. In that, you can write all the things. Now, I want to say that this type of cars are available. Say Audi. For that, I want to say models. Then you can say for models, I want to say that Audi e-tron GT, Audi RS e-tron GT. These are the models of this particular car, right? So that's what I am giving here. Then you can say Lamborghini, its models and its models names. Its cost also I have given here, right? So what I am giving is, I want to say you the information about car, because my data set is car, right? So I am using article. I am using header first of all, where I am saying introduction to my car, right? Introducing my car or whatsoever you can write, right? So that title I am giving. Yes, I'll be using H1 tag, H2 tag, H3 tag, or P tag, or other tags also I'll use, but in a particular semantic tag, which gives a meaning. Header कहाँ से मिलेगा? भाई कहीं से भी नहीं मिलेगा. In header only you will find the information about that. In footer only you will find the information about the footer. That is a copyright information or other types of information, right? So that way semantically we are introducing the car, and that is for our document. Okay, so if I do this way, now we can say figure, right? So in figure I am giving the image of a car, not all, because for this particular only I have used for Lamborghini. See, this is not the full document, full article, right? A small example I have given, so you can understand that how you can use for your own topic. So this is and figure, but inside that I have to use image tag. Otherwise, it will not display the image of it. Right? Figure doesn't mean it will display the figure. It does not have anything. So image tag must be there. Then footer. Now footer in that I have said that Swift EXI car is authorized by Dr. Amit Choksi. Right? So copyright information you can write there, or whatever other information like contact us, or you can say address, those things you can write in that. But that says footer, that means such information is available. Right? So I should not check for A tag, then you can say B tag. If it is H1 tag, then only it is type. I should not worry about that, right? Because we are using semantic tags. So the information related to that will be able to find from that semantic tag only. Before this, when web crawler or search engine was working, how to get the information about for a particular page, say ckpcg.ac.in. Now we know that it is our college website where we can say the information about college, mission, vision, for per department, each and every department, the vision, mission, both things are there. Even we can say that we are having PSO, right? Program specific outcomes. That is also mentioned for each and every department. Faculties are there. So faculty listing is there, that who are the available faculties, that designation, their resumes, their achievements, means student and faculty's achievements for per department, it is available, right? So this information you can have how? You can say you can see and get the things, but you are human. I'm talking of the search engine. How can it have the idea that this many information is available? So how can it get it? First, ckpct.ac.in is only given to you, right? So the first page will be displayed. In that, meta tag is written, so you will be able to get those keywords. But what after? What other pages are linked with that? So for that, we have to see the A tag, right? Now, which A tag we should consider? Each and every A tag we have to see to get the links or the pages which are related to this particular website, right? But if I want to get only information about header, if I want to get information only about footer, I can get it. Whatever things are written in the navigation, that only I have to grab, right? I should not get for each and every tag which is being used in that particular page. So that makes search engine or web crawlers life also simple, right? So semantic meaning we are providing with this semantic tags, okay? And this, yeah, oh, navigation, yes, that is remaining. We can use here navigation. I was writing that, but then I came here, okay. AHREF, we can say in NAV tag, we can write, here we can write the NAV tag. Yeah, see, the file is open, right? It shows the file is being used by the Amit Tushar Choksi. You can say you are only there. No, somewhere else also it is open. Right? It shows different color, right? For editing, આ જો ને અહીંયા કર્સર ના સાથે, this is green color. This is because other person is also using. Other means who? My own account is open for this particular slide. As I was writing, and probably some students have come for sign, and then I came here, right? So navigation we can use. Inside this, we'll be writing this A tag. AHREF, that is equal to whatever link we want to provide. Suppose I am giving the link for our CKPCT ac.in. Okay, fine. This is our A tag, but that is available in the navigation semantic tag. So we just have to grab those navigation tags and we'll be getting the information about from this page which other pages are linked, right? So that makes our life very simple, right? So what output we can get with this is this one, something like this. Nanu karine screenshot lido, otherwise I'll not be able to fit it, right? So you can have the code in your editor, and then after you can run. Okay. For HTML5 canvas, I am only showing you the output. કેમકે time પૂરો થઈ ગયો છે. બરાબર. For my data set, this car drawing example is there. This is car, right? Fine. This is only with the line and circle, I mean arc, we have used it. You can fill the colors also, right? This is a simple thing I have shown you. You can fill the colors, you can have the different patterns also for filling the colors. That we will learn, but I am showing you, કેમ કે તમને query થશે કે પાછું આને કેવી રીતે, right? That's why I am showing you here. The code is already there in the slide. You can see that, and we'll see when we'll study all these topics, right? That way you can work. That's all for today because time is finished.